my god, oh 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 my god! Black Ops 2! Confirmed! Yesterday! From when I'm commentating this. And I just had to make a commentary as fast as possible to talk about the new things and all the hints that Treyarch gave for Black Ops 2 on all the different variety of posts they had on different websites, magazines, stuff like that. And mainly, my main source is NGT. Oh, and by the way, hey guys, this is Dr. Micmic! Forgot to mention that. And, so yeah, so I'm just gonna let this round 53 through 54, something like that, solo gameplay on Ascension roll while I talk about Black Ops 2. And so the biggest thing that Treyarch announced, well, number one, this guy, Mark Lamnia, I think his last name is. Don't quote me because I'm pretty sure it's Lamnia. So Mark Lamnia, the head of Treyarch, and more specifically Zombies, said that this would be the greatest Zombies game of all time. So that is very important. Very, 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 very important. But anyways, so the number one thing that Treyarch has posted, and it's confirmed, that Zombies will now be a part of multiplayer. So it will be with the multiplayer playlist. Well, not really the playlist, because when I say multiplayer playlist, that sounds like it's going to be like in the standard modes and stuff like that, standard, advanced, and bare bones or something like that. But no, it's going to be like a separate little thing, like where it says private match or find a match. Maybe it'll say Zombies. But hopefully it'll say like, hopefully there's still public and private matches for Zombies. And so anyways, it's going to be part of that server, which means host migration. And with host migration, you see, with host migration, we don't get into the problem of the host getting mad at the team and leaving the game. Also, I'm hoping so much for join session in progress, because I can't tell you how many times, like, just say someone, well, obviously if the host legs out, then the whole team is screwed, which really sucks. But let's say one of the other teammates legs out, and then you're just stuck there for the rest of the game, listening to your friends in the Xbox Live party, or on, well, not really on PS3, but listening to your friends in the Xbox Live party just talk about the zombie game that you should have been a part of. And you know, they really have to add join in session in progress. And I mean, they'd have to have, like, start out with 1,500 points, something like that. Depending on the round, maybe if it was round 30, you'd have to start out with 3,000 points, because you're kind of screwed with 1,500 at round 30 if you're joining in and you didn't die. But anyways, oh, by the way, I just paused it here for a brief moment. I don't know why. But anyways, the second thing is separate game modes. Treyarch themselves said this. So they said we will have a lot of zombie modes. They didn't say maps, unfortunately. I was hoping to say like a bunch of maps, not too many, because if you have a lot of maps like Spec Ops and Modern Warfare 3, then the world record stuff and just trying to get to high rounds, that's really boring if there's too many maps, because you just don't have enough time to do that unless you're relaxing and you know you have every single world record for Spec Ops. But anyways, so they're gonna have different game modes. Originally, I thought that this was pointing to a zombies possible campaign or possible like missions, like Spec Ops missions where you have to accomplish something like Left 4 Dead. But now that I look back at it, and I think they were pointing more towards different game modes inside Nazi Zombies. For example, Gun Game. Gun Game has been a custom zombie mod for World at War that people have created, and I've played it a bunch of times, and it's pretty cool. Like, obviously you can't have Gun Game where it switches every kill. It had to be like every 10 kills or something, because it would go too fast, obviously. And also another possibility is that there would be like something competitive, like point horror, where the person with the most points would win the zombie match, and it'd go up on leaderboards or something like that. That would be awesome. And now here, open your minds to this. So there could be point horror free for all and point horror team deathmatch. Not really a team deathmatch, but teams. Because then another thing that I heard Treyarch say, by the way, is that there will be double the amount of players or something. Don't quote me, I can't remember the exact thing, but they said something with doubles and the amount of players in a zombies game, which means 4 times 2, 8. So there will probably be 8 zombie players in a game. Now this to me already points at 4v4 point horror, 2 zombie teams going up against each other. This could start a whole new Call of Duty saga, like game battles and zombies. That would be so cool. Different zombie teams competing against each other, 4v4 and different maps. It would just be so cool. Another thing is, they said, or most likely they will keep the survival mode. Now there's been 2 things that might happen. Maybe they'll have 2 different playlists for just survival, and the two different game modes for survival would be waves, which means like it go up by waves like normal zombies, and then something like horde, where it would be based on the amount of kills or something like that. And then there'd be a short brief time in between rounds, but it would just keep coming, or like a time limit, something like that, how much time you survived instead of how many rounds or how many kills you got. And it'd go up, the hardness would go up by increased amount of points or kills. That would be really cool. And another thing is, if they are going to do 8-player zombies, the maps are going to be ginormous, obviously. Because obviously, since Nocturne Totem, the maps have just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I mean, Shangri-La was a small step back from Call of the Dead and Ascension. Shangri-La was a small map, and nobody liked the map. So what did Treyarch do? They made Moon biggest map out of all the zombie maps. Now, I'm not saying I don't like small maps. I love Nocturne Totem. I really wish they would make smaller maps, except with Shangri-La, it's all close quarters, so that's what they got wrong. They didn't get the small map concept wrong. They got the hard, just the difficulty at playing that level. Where for co-op, you really can't get too far past 30. I mean, I'm talking about 4-player here. And my record's like 24 in co-op, so it's actually just too hard. So, but, you know, Treyarch just keeps making the maps bigger. So 8 players, I'm thinking this is going to probably be the size of an entire multiplayer map. I mean, think of a Modern Warfare 2 map like Derail, Afghan. MW3 maps are actually pretty small. But Black Ops map like Array, you can see that. That could be the future zombie maps, that size of a map. You know, I can see that. That wouldn't be too bad. And another thing is, people think there's going to be a lot of customization for private match. Like, there'll be the public match playlist, but now people are starting to say that there's going to be a lot of customization for the private matches. So you can choose your difficulty level, and like if you choose the hardest difficulty at the end of the game, your score will be multiplied, so it'll match up, so it doesn't it'll match up with the people who got far in the easy difficulty. I can see that happening. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Just another thing is new wonder weapons. You know, okay, I'm gonna show you the 2 Black Ops posters. The first one is the Black Ops 1 poster, then I'll show you the Black Ops 2 poster. Here they are. So as you can see, there's Black Ops 1 with whoever that is holding the Colt. Now here in this picture, it's actually a Desert Eagle they were holding. Now, the first poster, because they're actually the poster, that's what they actually are. The pictures are the ones found on the Black Ops posters. But anyways, the first picture showed, I forgot the character's name, Mason I think, and he was holding the Mustang and Sally's. It said Sally written on it. It had the tally marks, 8 tally marks, and it had the same handwriting as the zombie round tally marks. So that was a huge indication of zombies. The second poster, however, same guy, he's like dual wielding the deagles. This is probably an indication of the next powerful weapon. The deagle will probably be the weapon you start with, I'm betting. And it's probably, you probably when you upgrade it, it's gonna do something like the Colts. It's probably gonna be super, super powerful, awesome. The panic pistols, all that stuff. But anyways, so also in the there's been speculation over in the zombies playlist, the online playlist, whether there'll be create a class and what we call realism mode, which is gaining XP. And like, how MW3 Spec Ops, you got to level 50 and stuff, you unlock stuff along the way. Me personally, I do not want that at all. I'm super against that, because that's like making zombies into Modern Warfare 3, and we don't want that. We want zombies separate. That's how it started. It started as the very last level of a campaign mission. So, I mean, when you put the whole XP aspect, create a class, I don't know how they would do the create a class. Maybe like that's the gun you would start off with at round 1. That would be really cheap. I mean, I just like the original zombies. I thought they perfected it in Black Ops 2. I love zombies. I mean, they could add more interactive stuff. The 8-player thing would be cool. The different game modes, not like a campaign thing, but just the different game modes would be really, really cool. Competitive zombies would be really, really cool. More leaderboards would be cool. Zombie challenges, cool. Like, besides from achievements, which is what I kind of look like, are zombie challenges, I think that actual challenge playlist would be cool. But then, once you complete a challenge, it's not like you gain anything through it, since you don't gain XP. You just, I don't know, maybe when you completed all the challenges, maybe at the beginning of round 1 you start off with 2,000 points, it says 500, something like that. Not super, that changes the way that zombies is played, But anyways, also, I'm going to talk now about whether or not the Thunder Gun should return. Number 1, this gun should not be put back on any zombie map. Now, there is one thing that I am suggesting to Treyarch. See, the only way they could put the Thunder Gun back is if they put it on a separate box, like the sniper cabinet from Nocturne Totem, something like that. They put Thunder Gun in a super techno box, and they say hold X, cost 200,000 or 200,000 points. That is what I'm thinking should be the least amount to buy a Thunder Gun, because the Thunder Gun is obviously the most powerful wonder weapon. You can go on, like, that's the reason why Ascension is so easy. You can't, I mean, if you have it out, you cannot die unless it does that weird glitch thing. But honestly, you just can't die with it out. Compared to the other Black Ops wonder weapon that they started out with, which was the Winter's Howl. I mean, the Winter's Howl can't even compare to the Thunder Gun. I don't even know why they would make something like the Winter's Howl put on the next map after the Thunder Gun. It's like 50 steps backwards from the Thunder Gun. The Winter's Howl is the worst wonder weapon compared to the Thunder Gun being the best. I don't even know how that happened. But anyways, mainly I don't want to see the Thunder Gun unless it's super, super expensive for reasons like this. Where, as you can see, apparently somebody got to round 9,002, it says, in that bad pixelated picture on Google Images. I don't really know if that's legit. I really don't want to find out. But that's the overall concept of unlimited rounds with the Thunder Gun. So now I'm going to talk about the last topic in the commentary, which is the whether or not player or private match game mode should be allowed to change the actual settings of zombies, like change the speed of zombies, changing the actual health of zombies and the AI of zombies. That would just really ruin the overall concept of Nazi zombies. But another thing that I'm hoping well, I don't really know if I'm actually hoping, but I'm pretty sure they're going to change the AI on the zombies, and they're going to make the zombies overall smarter, so you can't do what I'm doing in this video, which is rape training. So I'm pretty sure Treyarch is going to take out circle strategies altogether. You're not going to be able to train anymore, because I think the zombies will cut through your circle more and just kind of swarm you more. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think zombies is going to become more of a camping game mode, I'd say. But then again, if people do that, you kind of take out the whole like point horror aspect. The whole point of that is to rape train, see who gets the most points, steal each other kills. But then again, at the same time, it'd be cool to see which camping team could get the most kills and stuff. And so, yeah, about that. But the increased AI, that'd be, I think it's overall a plus. I mean, if players want to have stupid zombies, they can just come play the 2 other games before this. Which, yeah, I'm still going to be playing this game a lot. And so that's... Oh, another thing, the last thing. Okay, an end to a zombie map. Just an end. Like, you know, you reach a round at a certain round. I don't really want to put a limit. Possibly 50 for co-op, you know. For solo, there just shouldn't be one. But maybe at around 50 on co-op, it just says, you've completed this map. Maybe it'll say, do you want to advance to the next one? Kind of going off the storyline. That would really add to the storyline. But then there should also be an option where it says, do you want to continue? So players can still go for the highest round. That would just be perfect. And maybe before the round very before that, round that 50 or whatever it's going to be, maybe there should be a huge boss zombie that's hard to defeat. Kind of like the Cosmic Silverback in Dead Ops Arcade. That would be really creative idea. I think that'd be really cool. Have a positive turnout. You know, hitting yes to continue, hit B to advance to next map, or just quit, something like that. It'd really go with the storyline. How the characters, like, I just think it'd go more with the storyline, since the characters can't really die, even though when you play as them, you always end up dying, obviously. But so that's why I think they should do it. I think it wouldn't really affect, it wouldn't affect zombies itself at all. And, you know, once you reach around 50, you're probably going to quit anyways if you're playing co-op. And if you want to go for those world records, you can keep playing. I think it's a really cool thing they should do. Almost as good as the host migration join session. I mean, those are probably my top things, is host migration, join session. I would just love to see that, especially join session, #1. Even more than host migration. I don't know why, but... So, that's it for the Black Ops 2 update zombies. If more information comes out, I'll probably be releasing a second video, probably during the summer when I have more time. This is obviously a really long video. One more thing I'm going to say is Minecraft for Xbox comes out May 9th. I'm going to get it. I'm going to probably start uploading Minecraft because I think it's a unique game. I like it. I'm not going to make, like, if you ever watch Syndicate videos, he just spends half his life probably on Minecraft, because he just has these ginormous houses, and it's really cool, but I just can't put that much time just into Minecraft, and it would just get way too boring overall, because you're just doing the same things over and over and over, kind of like zombies, but in a different way. So that's it for the commentary. I hope you guys like the video. I don't know when I'm gonna add in the bonus clip. I'll probably put it at the start of the video, so hearing this now, you can just stop. You can turn off your volume now, because I'll probably put the bonus clip at the start of the video. But anyways, I'll explain it. Deducted Tig, which is Dan Tig, he got down in the spawn on Ascension, and so I was down there with him, so I kind of hoarded up the zombies in the spawn. Then I took them up the staircase, the Juggernog side. I took them up through the MPLA and up the staircase. And then I came up with the revive spot completely on myself. Didn't ever see it before. I never saw someone get a revive, but I went into the jug room, the little small corner room, and I shot it through the blinds or something, the metal blinds, getting him up, pretty far distance shot, barely saw his name. It worked with the ballistic knife, obviously, and that is my best revive ever. So, oh, one more thing is that the whole reason why Treyarch was able to make zombies so customized, focus on zombies so much, was because of this map pack, which is the Resurrection map pack. Moon, Nocturne, Verrucht, Shino Numa, and Darius. Yes. So apparently, Treyarch gained so many sales, so much money from that map pack release, that they found out finally how important zombies is to their company. I mean, that's what makes them. So many people buy those stupid multiplayer map packs just for that one zombie map, like me. I mean, honestly, I don't want those stupid maps that no one cares about. I mean, yeah, multiplayer is fun and all, but Treyarch sucks at making multiplayer games, so just stick to zombies, please. And yeah, so this is my highest round in Ascension right now. This summer I'll be going for round 115 on Ascension probably. I'll have to leave my Xbox on for like a week. And that's why I probably... Oh yeah, I end up dying very cheaply in this game, so keep watching. It's really funny. I mean, I go down to the jug room, I chuck a black hole, something pops up in front of me, causing my death. So it's almost... Yeah, the video's almost over. I'll just let this game play out, and I'll put on a song. Sadly, I have to keep using the same songs over. I want to always use a zombie song just for the theme, but I have to use the same songs over because I would have, with the Resurrection map pack for hardened players who bought the game, they got that zombie soundtrack, and I can't use any of those songs on the video apparently because it'd be copyright or something, even though I'm not making a profit on these YouTube videos yet, but it still is copyright, so I can't use it, even though if you buy it off iTunes, apparently it's not copyright. So, oh yeah, that's how the end of the end begins, or the start of the end begins. My bad. And so, see you guys later. More videos coming soon. Micmic signing off.
The last